The South Carolina front seven put on a show last weekend against LSU, and they're in LSU's elite offensive line. I think the South Carolina defensive line and their front seven, they absolutely won that battle. They dominated that battle. Going into the season, LSU was considered to have probably a top three offensive line in the sport. South Carolina, their defensive line was definitely considered probably their biggest strength of the team, but I don't think anyone was really expecting them to be this good and this dominant. And through 3 weeks of football, that's exactly what they have been. And these three dudes are leading the charge for this front seven. Like their two edge rushers, Dylan Stewart, freshman, and Kyle Kennard. These guys are elites. They are fantastic pass rushers, and they were given Garrett Nussmeier fits and problems all game last Saturday. And they did great against Kentucky. Like these guys are really showing out and have a really, really impressive front seven. It's much more impressive than I thought they were going to be. And these guys are going to keep them in games throughout the rest of the season. So I did not have highest expectations for South Carolina on the year. But these guys are having me rethink my evaluation of them. And I think they're going to be in a lot of these games moving forward because of these guys. And if you're able to push around an LSU offensive line like that, you're going to be able to get your offense back on the field. If they can get Lenora Sellers figured out and their offense a little bit tweaked, they could be a team that you just don't really want to face. And you come in there, especially if they're going into Williams-Brice, you come in there sleeping. You've seen what that crowd can do and at that home stadium. So don't sleep on South Carolina and their D-line and their front seven. They are legit. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.